Hi crafters, it's Cheryl Pietrowski with Hand Stamp by Cheryl out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I thought I would record a video to tell you a little bit more about how you can attend events here in my craft room, which is in my basement in Indianapolis, Indiana, sort of in the Castleton, Geist area. I have lots of events each month, and I use a website called Eventbrite, where I publish all of my events, and that's where you register. Now, I'm going to screen share here so you can see how to get yourself registered. So I'm going to open a new window, and the direct link to go to is, let's see, it is Hand Stamped by Cheryl.eventbrite.com. You can see it up there in the top. So I'm going to press enter, and from there you can see my logo, and I have hosted 177 events already using this website, and you can see that I'm already following myself. So I suggest you click that button, because that way anytime I publish a new event, you will get an email letting you know. Okay. You can also see a link to my Facebook page and my web page, and there's a button to email me directly. So if you scroll down further, you can see that I have 34 upcoming events, and you can see them here chronologically. So the next one is actually tonight at 6 p.m. It's a get together. And if you want, you can actually click this button here that lets you know that you like it, and it might give you some recommendations for similar kinds of events. But you can see here the next event is my In-Stampers and Friends annual get-together or biannual get-together. My next card class is a Christmas in July on the 31st. So you can see here they're in chronological order. The other thing that's cool is there's a new feature called collections. So when you click on that, it's going to group everything by category. So every once in a while, I have something called a first timers card class. And you can see here that I don't have any of those upcoming. If you like coming to Sunday card classes, you can see all of those right here. If you like coming to coffee and crafting, you can see all 10 of those upcoming events here. Craft nights. Then there are the In-Stampers events. So these are the events that are hosted by my whole team. There are special events, and then there's my VIP club classes. So you can see everything by category. That way, if you know that you like coming to something in particular, you can click on card class, and you'll then see all of them. And I do plan a year in advance, because my husband and I both sort of have a fight to get things on the calendar before the other person. So you can see all of my events up until next May 2023. Okay. So the other thing that's cool, I'm going to go back, is that when you register for something, so for example, I'm going to go ahead and register for this get together. Now, this is open to anybody who just loves crafting and is interested in Stampin' Up and wants to come have dinner and hang out with us. Okay. So once you click on the event, it's going to give you all the details, the date and the time, the location, and it's going to give you the button to register. So I'm going to click that button here. Now, this is a free event, so there's no payment required, but you can always see here the number of seats remaining. So for this particular event, I set the limit at 50 people, because that's how many people the room can hold. And so there are 32 spots remaining. So you can pick how many seats or tickets you want. So we're just going to do one. You can see over here that there's no fee involved, so it's free. So click the button register. It's then going to take you to the contact information, so you can fill that out. Do you want to keep me updated on more events and news from this organizer? That would be me. Do you want emails about best events happening nearby or online? And I'm going to say no for that. I'm going to come down, that's auto-populated. It's asking if you are not an In-Stamper. We are glad you can attend. Let us know who invited you. So I'm going to leave that blank. And then it's going to ask if you want to swap. So for this particular event, you have the option if you want to participate in a swap. So I definitely am going to do that. And then you're just saying you accept their guidelines and whatnot. So I'm going to click the button register. And sometimes people aren't sure if they registered or not. I'm not sure why, because it's pretty clear that here is your order and your ticket has been sent to your email. So the other thing I like to do is just pop over to my email and just double click real fast that, let's see, I got that confirmation. Now it might have gone to your junk folder, but all of mine, yep, there they come. So here is my ticket to the event. And you don't necessarily have to print this ticket because I know who you are and I can look you up, right? But this just is a confirmation that you have indeed registered. So you'll always get an email letting you know. The other thing that's cool is you'll also get an automatic email reminder 2 days before the event, just to remind you of the details, okay? Now I want to show you another cool feature. So if you can't remember if you have registered for an event or not, you can come up here in the right-hand corner and click on tickets. And that is going to show you all of the events that you are registered for. So right now I'm just registered for one event, but it's up here. So I don't have to register again, just thinking I didn't register. And that's especially important if there's a fee involved, because you don't want to pay for an event twice if you're only attending once, because there are no refunds available. So if you do by chance register for an event twice, I'll probably reach out and contact you and give you a credit for a future event. But you can easily check this over in the right-hand corner. And that's one of the best features about Eventbrite. So I hope you definitely check that out. Okay, I think that's it. So hopefully you can, let's go back to all of the events, and hopefully you can find something coming up that you would be able to attend, especially this get together. If you live in the Indianapolis area, it's always fun to hang out with other crafters. So anyhow, if you have any questions, let me know, and make sure you check out handstampedbycheryl.eventbrite.com.